Hello everybody, this is ShadowSlayerX, and today we're playing Marvel Champions again, except for this time it's going to be different than you've seen on my channel. Welcome to the Trials of the Watchers. So this is where we're going to be pitting all of the heroes against all of the villains, and we'll be doing it multiple times. So for the first round will be starter decks. Second round we'll start going through the aspects, and from then on, we'll just be tackling on all the new heroes as they come along and all the new scenarios as they come along and add them to this fancy table I'll probably be throwing up over top of this. So we're doing this to see who's going to be the best of the best, and of course this is all based on the randomization of the deck and how lucky I am and how well I play and how many of the rules I remember. So I'm going to do my darndest to play my best and try to show off what each of these starter decks are trying to do, and then as we progress through all the games, we'll be seeing every deck with justice, every deck with protection, every deck with leadership, and then aggression. We're only playing one game each, win or lose. And yeah. So wish us luck, and of course, as most people have seen on any Marvel Champions channel, pretty much you're starting with Rhino. So we're going to quickly assemble Rhino's deck for those who haven't seen. You need the obligation going in. You need a bomb scare. And you need the standard set. And just so people know, this was inspired by Out of Ammo, Out of Time, played by Krabby Terror 8, with his investigator games in Arkham Horror. Please go check out his channel. I'll have a link in the description. Even if you don't really like Arkham, I mean, I think it's just fantastic. It inspired me to try doing this. So we're shuffling Spider-Man's deck, and we're shuffling Rhino's deck. And let's see here. So we have Rhino 1 and Rhino 2 set up. We have the standard counter set. We have the bomb scare. We advance to 1B. This has a threshold of 7 threat. Rhino is trying to smash through the facility wall and steal a shipment of vibranium. You must stop him. If this stage is completed, the players lose the game. It starts at 0, which is great. Good for me. I stole a few tokens from Arkham because I like them better. That's what I play. And so this will be used for abilities that don't exhaust the card. So I'll just be able to tell with a quick flip if I've used the ability or not. Then there'll be no guessing if it's been used. I should probably grab these for reference. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so let's draw our hand. Peter has a hand size of 6. He has 10 hit points, and his ability is that he can generate a resource once per round. And he has recovery of 3. So we shuffled, we draw 6, and of course I am not on a team. I am now. And let's draw 6. Ooh, tough. Oh, that's so tough. Seeing a helicarrier and Avengers Mansion, wanting both badly. Because I know I don't need these two right away, and this one right away. So that's 3 I'm willing to sacrifice. I'd really like to keep Surveillance Team though. So I think my play here, but then my brain's like, well, what if you get them both out? Okay, so we use Peter's resource and these 2 cards to get out the helicarrier. That would be 1 short for Avengers Mansion. My other option is I could ditch these 3, hoping I get one of the double resources, and keep these 3. I think that is the way to go. For those who have never seen Marvel Champions, but you have watched my Arkham, when you mulligan in this game, they go to the discard pile, they don't go back in your deck. It didn't really pay off, but it was worth a shot. There are 3 resource cards in here that are double resource, so I was kind of hoping to see one of those. Mockingbird, though, is very nice. Stunning an enemy. thinking we give up on the helicarrier, or give up on Avengers Mansion and get the helicarrier out. I think that'll be better overall. So we will use our free resource, Avengers Mansion and Emergency, to get out the helicarrier. Alright. I'd really like... Oh, I can't. I was going to say I'd really like to get a Mockingbird. But let's do that. So we're going to use the free resource that the helicarrier gives you. Oh, I could play Surveillance Team and keep Mockingbird for next turn. That's good, though. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. Okay. So, helicarrier for Justice to play Surveillance Team. We get 3 Snoop counters. And we get to exhaust this to remove a Snoop counter to remove 1 threat. So it's going to be good later because Spider-Man's stats are only 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 defense. But when the villain initiates attack against me, I get to draw a card. So I have nothing better to do than to swing in and hit him for 2 points. And I believe that'll be the end of the turn. And we're going to keep Mockingbird. So, after all players finish their turns, discard any number of cards, drop to your hand size, and ready out your exhausted cards. So we draw 4 more, because Spider-Man has a hand of 5. As you see, Peter's 6, Spider-Man's 5. Ooh, okay, we got another Surveillance Team, but we also got Heroic Intuition, which is good. And Aunt May. Oh, these are all good. I don't need... Webbed Up is a double stun, effectively. Which means, is it better than Mockingbird? I don't think so. Because I think having Mockingbird out... But it's so early on, where the Webbed Up might be just better. Anyway, that's things to think about later. There are no interrupts, which is what's the most important right here. So we're moving on to the villain phase. We place 1 threat on the main scheme. Since Spider-Man is out, Rhino is going to attack. He has attack of 2 plus the boost symbol at the bottom right corner of this card. So he's attacking for 3. I could defend for 3 and block the thing entirely. But since I see Aunt May there, I'm going to take the 3 damage. And we'll see what his encounter card is. It's Pop Scare. Great. So, whoa. Bomb Scare reads, reports are out that Hydra agents have planted a bomb in a nearby hotel. Place an additional 1 per player threat here. This has an acceleration icon, which places 1 threat on the main scheme at the start of the villain phase. That's bad. Luckily, we do have Surveillance Team, and if I get this Intuition out, we can deal with this. Alright. So let's do it. Really wanted to play Webbed Up. Oh, I was supposed to draw a card when I was attacked. Where's my card? Okay. That's not... This is a side scheme, not treachery. Okay, well, the extra card is good, because I need the resource. Do I web him up? Do I get Mock? I think Mockingbird is a good choice as well. Well, first off, let's get off Heroic Intuition. So this card is going to be a permanent boost, so I'm going to stick it underneath Spider-Man. This gives us a permanent +1 thwart. So we are now at 2/2/3. We're going to remove Snoop counter. You guys give each other trouble. We're going to remove 1 threat. Spider-Man will remove the other 2. Alright. What do I want to do? I could just get another surveillance team. And Aunt May. But I'm losing out on some stuns, which against Rhino are pretty helpful. Alright, to get webbed up, I would have to get rid of everything. To get up Mockingbird, I'd have to get rid of these and I'd keep Aunt May. Let's keep Mockingbird. So we'll flip to Peter. And we'll use his resource plus webbed up and surveillance team to get Mockingbird in play, which will get a stunned token. Excellent. And we will get rid of that threat. Okay. Alright, we're going to keep Aunt May. We're going to draw 5 cards. And we're going to ready everybody. Alright. Oh, we got Drew Jessica Jones. Just a little late. Black Cat's really good, though. So many good things here. Okay. I feel like Nick Fury might not be a bad choice as well. Although to get him out, I would have to sacrifice Jessica. Which I think is fine if I keep Black Cat. Alright, well, we'll see. Let's see what happens here. So we place a threat in the main scheme. He is going to scheme against us for 1 plus 2. So that is 3 that goes on. And our encounter card is Stampede. This card gains Surge because we're an alter ego. Ooh, shocker. Deal 1 damage to each hero. So I don't take any damage because I'm in alter ego mode. Now we got a minion here who has 1 scheme and 2 attack, 3 health. I do love the art. Shocker. Shocker's awesome. Okay. Does that change what we want to do? Because Nick Fury can still come in and him and Mockingbird can take out Shocker. So we're gonna, that resets, we're gonna use this. We're gonna get rid of Jessica Jones, Heroic Intuition, Interrogation Room. Or do we keep Interrogation Room now? No, let's get rid of Interrogation Room. So we're going to play Nick Fury. We're going to use Nick Fury to draw 3 cards. Wow. Okay. Nick is going to attack Shocker for 2. Mockingbird will finish him off. Alright, well now we can play a lot of things. But do we want Daredevil or Black Cat? I think we want Daredevil. So let's get good old Devil of Hell's Kitchen out. So he is going to thwart. For 2 and deal 1 damage to Rhino. Okay, I have my maximum amount of allies out. I'm going to flip to Spider-Man. I'm gonna smack him for 2. Oh, Helicarrier for Aunt May. I think retroactively I should have Helicarriered Aunt May to heal. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, keeping Black Cat. Drop your hand size, so I draw 4 cards. Great. Then we ready. He should have been exhausted, but he's readied. Ready. 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 And shoot ready as well. Okay, put 1 on the main screen. Scheme. Stunned disappears. Counter card is false alarm. You are confused. Well, it's a shame. I am confused. Alright. It is our turn. I think first thing I'm going to do is use this surveillance team here to lower this by 1. Mr. He is going to thwart. Deal 1 damage to Rhino. Then we're going to Helicarrier for justice. Great responsibility. Do a swinging web kick to knock Rhino down to 0. When revealed, search the counter deck, discard from the break-in and take inside scheme and reveal it. Search. Did we already have break-in taken? Yes, we did. Oh, yeah, okay. Boo. Alright, so now Rhino has 3 attack. And... oh yeah, Nick is gone. Do I get... I don't think I can get Black Cat out. Oh, I can, but... I can't thwart. So we're going to thwart to get rid of Confused. We're going to flip to Peter. Use his ability. Get rid of Swinging Web Kick. To get Black Cat out. After you play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Add each card with printed mental resource. Discard this way to your hand. Webbed Up is not. Funny, it does have her in the picture. Oh, great. We got Enhanced Spider Sense. So when a treachery card is revealed when the encounter deck, it's perfect. Together, they only have enough thwart to get rid of 2. Which is not terrible, I suppose. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna lose Mockingbird to get rid of one of these. And then we'll put that damage onto Black Cat to get rid of another one. It's a shame to use Black Cat that way, but it's just how it's gotta be. Alright. Okay, we're gonna draw 5 cards. We are gonna ready. Everybody. And then it's his turn, so we put 1 threat on the main scheme. He is going to scheme against us. Do I have an interrupt for that? No. Oh, well, that's for one revealed. So he's scheming for 1 plus nothing. There's no one there. It's great. And our encounter cards. Ooh, charge. Touched Rhino. When Rhino attacks, the attack gains overkill. Excess damage to an ally from the stack is dealt to that ally's controller at the end of the attack. Discard charge. And enhanced weapon. Okay. So, his next attack does at least 7 damage. Holy crikey. Well. And that's not including the boost. Well, well, well. These 2 hero power of justices are terrible. In this hand. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we can get rid of the... No, we can't. I only have 2 wild resources. Oh, no. These are attachments, not treacheries. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're at full health. I don't think I can die from a hit. So we'll flip to Spider-Man. I don't think I have any alter ego things here. So let's... Hold on. We'll use our free resource to get interrogation room out. Then we'll flip to Spider-Man. We'll use these beautiful powers of justice to play Haymaker to deal 3 damage to an enemy. It's not bad. Actually, hold on. We're going to use Spider, Tracer, and Helicarrier to pay for that Haymaker. I'm going to use the last of my surveillance team to get rid of the break and take inside scheme. Could I have done that last turn? I don't think so. Yeah, I got enough to pay for enhanced spider sense, but what I'm hoping is these 2 are wild icons. So if I just draw a fist, or sorry, a might, I'll be able to, or a physical I should say, get rid of that on my next turn. The attack's going to gain overkill, so I'm going to be defending. So let's attack with Spider-Man. And do I just hope there's a swing web kick? Have I seen all of them? I see 2 in both my webbed ups. Chances of me getting it are low though. And I have a feeling this is gonna be gone. Alright, what do I do with that? Well, Black Cat can attack for free, which is helpful. Daredevil might need to be my pawn. Oh no, I'm taking the hit. So Daredevil might as well thwart, deal damage. He's gone. Okay, here goes. Alright, end of turn. We're not discarding anything. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I forgot about web shooters. They're probably both there. We'll stand up, you guys. Put 1 threat on the main scheme. He is attacking for 3, 6, 7 plus 2. Oh god. That is 1. We're down to 1 health. And our encounter card is a Hydra Mercenary. Okay. Yikes. So he does have guard. While this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. It's very important. Oh, we don't have a hand for this either. The good thing is the threat's under control. Alright, we're going to Helicarrier in the web shooters. This is a terrible hand. But the good news is I can play these 3 to get rid of the Ivory Horn, and charge is gone. I was supposed to defend. Well, now that I didn't. Now that I didn't, though, I can do 2 damage to him, 1 damage from Black Cat, and after you defeat a minion, you can remove a threat from Scheme. Okay, flip to Peter. Exhaust AMA to heal me for 4. I believe I'm going to discard the Power of Justice, draw the remainder of my deck. Okay. And then I gain a card because my deck is empty. Shuffle. And then I ready all exhausted cards. And we're good. Place the throw in the main scheme. He is going to scheme against us, so it's 1 plus nothing. That's a great card. False alarm. You're confused. If you're already confused, the card gains surge. How about that? Hydra Bomber, when revealed, choose to take 2 damage or place 1 threat in the main scheme. We will put 1 threat in the main scheme. Okay. Do you have a swing web kick? And I think this game is over. So we flip Spider-Man, we Helicarrier, we web shooter, we spider tracer, swinging web kick to knock him down to 0. Alright. I think we did that correctly. The worst thing I think I did was this counter. I could have paid much better attention to the counter. But the good news is Spider-Man comes out with win. That was a little dicey. I think I need to get better at remembering all of my abilities and timing of things. So we ended up with 3 of 7. We have 5 out of 10 health, so we have 50%. I think it was 5 turns. I'll have it proper in editing. And if there were any mistakes, I do apologize, and while I edit, you'll see them. So I'll update the chart, which you'll be seeing now. Yeah. So next up is Captain Marvel, which will be exciting. I forget all the aspects that everybody is. Like, I totally forgot that Peter is Justice. Like, his starter deck was Justice. Yeah, I think Captain Marvel is Aggression. I'm not going to peek now, but yeah, I'm excited. Okay. Now, one thing I'm going to say at the end of all these episodes is I'd love for people to submit ideas or decks you want to see when we get down to the aspects. So if you want to submit decks or ideas or cards I should play for justice, protection, leadership, and aggression, throw it out there. I will be making it myself, but I highly will take suggestions and try to make the most fun deck to showcase, because, like I said, I'm only going to play one game for each hero, win or lose, and then they get recorded in the Trials of the Watchers. So, yeah, Spider-Man did well. We did a lot of flipping. I can't recall if I had a turn or two where I just stayed as Spider-Man for more than one turn. It seemed to work out okay. I could have played maybe a little more aggressively, but, you know, I haven't played this game as much as I want to, and this is my way to do that. So I'll just get better at it. Okay, I've been ShadowSlayerX. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and we'll see you next time. Peace.